Well, Les, what's the mood in the Spurs dressing room after that?
Yeah, a bit disappointed. Felt we created a few chances in the first half. We should have scored. We was pleased with the way we went in the first half, and second half it was, they got 2 goals, and we was up against it. Unfortunately, we weren't able to turn it around this time.
Seemed to turn into a bit of a scrap in the end. Was that because of the pitch, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think the pitch had a lot to do with it towards the end. It got cut up pretty badly, and as you can see, I think we're both Newcastle and Tottenham on passing sides, and they weren't really able to pass the ball. You were trying to look to get things over the top.
Hard for you to say, but Newcastle moved up to 4th, Spurs stay where they are. So are Newcastle better prepared for challenging for the Championship, do you think?
I don't know. It was one of those games where if we take our chances, we win the game. We created enough. Fortunately for them, they took the chances better than we did. So they're in 4th place. I'm not saying that they're better equipped than us for going into Europe, but we'd obviously love to get there. It's still early days, and there's still lots of games to play.
I saw you take your tracksuit off and give it to someone in the crowd. I mean, you got a great reception as well. What does it mean to you to be playing here?
No, it's fantastic. I always get a great reception when I came back. A young boy asked me, could he have my wet top? I spoke to the kit man. He said, yeah, not a problem.
We've heard that it might be your last appearance for Spurs. What do you say about that?
I've heard that as well. No, I think things have been blown out of all proportion. I'm a Spurs player now. Until I'm told different, I'll remain a Spurs player.
The links are with West Ham are pretty strong. I mean, was that something that you might be interested in?
Like I said, until I'm told different, I'm a Spurs player.
Would you like to stay at Spurs, or would you like more regular football? I mean, how's it work for you?
I've said all along, do you know what I mean? All I want to do is play football. I've said, I've gone on record saying it could be my last season, and I want to play as much as I possibly can. That hasn't happened so far this season, but it's down to me to sit down and speak with the manager and see where I feature in his plans.
So how does it actually work logistically? Does the manager come and say to you, "We've had an offer from someone"? I mean, how does it work?
I don't know really. Yeah, I suppose that's what happens. The manager comes in and says, "Look." I think the manager understands the situation. I understand his situation. As to what adults, we sit down and we discuss it and see what's best for Spurs and what's best for Les Ferdinand.
If you were to leave Spurs, would you be disappointed?
When I joined Spurs, I said it, but I hope it's the last club I play for. You don't always get what you want in football. So what I'll do is assess the situation and go from there, really.
Thanks, Les.
Pleasure.